Here is the 1980 cb750K. I recently got this bike and haven't done anything to it yet. Thought I'd try to sell it the way it is before I stick time and money in it. I've not cleaned the rims or anything on this bike. It's got a new battery in it, dumped some gas in it. Does start right up, doesn't smoke, doesn't have any bad engine noises, but it probably needs the carbs cleaned or at least some seafoam put in it and drove it around. I took it up the block. Does shift through the gears, brakes work, but it kind of wants to run just with the choke on, so kind of sputters and cuts in and out on a few of the carbs. It is running on all four, but probably needs a carb clean. This does have a 4-into-1. The end of it's kind of blown out, so it's pretty loud. I do have some other exhaust here. If I had something that fits, I would include it in the auction, but I'm not sure I do without taking them off the shelf and trying to line them up. There's a little surface rust on these shocks here. It looks like they'll probably clean up. Seat's perfect. Tank's really nice. There's some fine scratches here and there that probably polish out with some wax or rubbing compound. This is probably the worst damage right here. Is a little chip. There's another little nick, but beautiful paint. I mean, it's glossy. It's not faded out. Tank's like brand new inside. Gauges are good. This says 3,300 miles on it, which is real low. The former seller of this did sign the title and date it in 2005, and the mileage was 3,313. So I guess I put a mile on it. First mile in the last 5 years. So she's been sitting a while, but it's definitely some potential here. Nothing really broke or faded or scratched up too bad on it. It's got a backrest. I can start it up. I usually just pull the choke all the way. I'll show you. It is cold. It's probably 50 degrees out right now. So anyhow, it does start and run. It's a little noisy up front. It's not the cam chain or anything like that. It's exhaust leaking. And I noticed them yesterday. All those bolts were pretty loose. I started tightening them up a little bit and it quieted down a little bit. But I thought I shouldn't tighten them all the way down because somebody might switch the exhaust out anyhow. All the lights, I think the blinkers, yeah, everything works. Horn, maybe horn doesn't work. High-low beam work. Brake lights work, gauges work. That's about it. It's a nice low mileage bike. I believe even the tires are still original tires on them. They have a ton of tread left. There's no weather checking on them. Yeah, the original Bridgestones. 3,000 miles, that seems right too. And if you look at the wear on the foot pegs and stuff, I believe everything to be right. I would say just a little cleaning up and that's all it really needs.